back. LeBron James and the Cavs face the Knicks tomorrow. Naturally, the question over Phil Jackson's use of the word posse has reemerged. Did it have to, though? Yesterday, LeBron was asked if he would be interested in meeting with Mr. Jackson, and here is his answer.
No.
Gannon. Gannon. Steps back.
Your thoughts. Your thoughts.
Your thoughts.
This is like a non-story to me.
Thank you.
Because when do you expect the star player from an opposing team to meet with the team president of the team you're going to play with?
Oh, good point.
That's just a ridiculous
it's never
scenario.
Ever.
Yeah.
Right. And oh, by the way, if Phil Jackson really wanted to know why what he said was so offensive, you run a league that's like 80% black. Just go on the court and ask one of your players. Yo, Melo, why is that so bad?
Yeah.
If you really wanted to get woke, you don't have to wait for LeBron James to meet with him in New York to get woke. You can wake up at any moment.
Get woke whenever he feels like it.
Woke up. Phil Jackson, you ain't woke yet. I will say this just in the sake of not being redundant. The execution of power by LeBron James, the same guy who's like, I'm not staying at the Trump Hotel when I go to New York for his own reasons. I'm not going to meet with the team president because I don't want to. The execution of power is so admirable from a former player who never came close to seeing that. Even from the star players I played with, where he could command attention and get actual things done just by his own conversation, movements, and actions. Like, he's so next level. I've not seen this. Michael Jordan probably had that power, but didn't execute. Right. This is something that has never been seen before.
I guess what I'm irritated by is whoever asked the question in the first place. Because like you said, this is not a thing that players do. Like, go have lunch with the opposing team's anybody, for that matter. Maybe they're friends. Right. And so I don't understand why the question even came up, other than we're just baiting now to try to get more of it. And I love the fact that LeBron gave us no as a soundbite because everyone was hoping for something
juicy.
No.
And he shouldn't. I mean, this is the real reason why, if you really want to get down to it, why they were so mad at him with the decision.
Sure.
Why? Because three black men decided we're going to get together and decide our own future. We're not going to let some other people
That is not why people got mad at the decision, LZ.
When you look at,
let's get it.
I'm telling
let's get woke. It's time to woke up.
Why you got mad.
I'm woke.
But you're not woke, you're still sleeping. You're still sleeping. If you don't know, part of the tone that Dan Gilbert had wasn't one of ownership.
But I can only tell you that as Michelle Denise Beadle, somebody who was upset about upset about the decision.
MTV in the house.
That's not why I was mad. I don't care who did what color and all that. I just hated this long, dramatic, oh my gosh, let's beg him to see. I don't like that. I don't care about the rest.
How come you don't like it when it's that? But when we watch the college football reveal playoffs, and we're like, oh yeah, come on, who the 14?
Do you know how angry I'm gonna? I'm not even gonna tweet because I might get fired because they're gonna wait till the last minute of the 2-hour show.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Michigan in the Cotton Bowl.
The real MVP of the league is who we're about to speak of now. He goes by the name of Marcus Smart. And last night with the Celtics down 1, Al Horford drove to the hoop, missed a game-winning layup. Celtics lost. We don't care about that. The real story is Mr. Smart, who attempted to save the game with an incredible flop. It has become such a familiar sight, it fuels my life, LZ. I hear through the negative grapevine that you're tired of this? That can't be.
How?
I'm just done.
How?
One, because his timing is off. It's like he has later reaction. It's like the arm goes out and then 2 beats later, then he flops. It's like if you're going to do it,
he's learning.
you have to know. You know what? Then take some class.
Tell me what's wrong with this.
It's an art.
Perfect.
Well, look at that.
Perfect.
Like that's not even physically possible.
It's one of the
Kyle
greatest.
Korver was the person that was supposed to be holding him back. Everybody knows Kyle's not strong like that.
Yeah, it's like what body part is injured because he grabs every part of him. Everything flails. It's amazing to me. I'm never gonna get tired of it.
And I'm never gonna get tired.
Yeah, he's trying to sucker the officials, and if he can do it, kudos to him.
And can I point something out?
Yes.
He has done it because in all the flops we've seen, so much so that his name is now synonymous for me with amazing flopping.
Yeah.
The dude has been fined once.
Oh my.
Only
one time?
Once.
Did you see that video? That was more than one play.
That's what I'm saying. So clearly,
he's getting away with it.
He's doing it right. LZ.
How many times has LeBron James been called for traveling? And he does that more than once.
Okay, that's
so it's not as if the refs.
Apples and oranges.
So my point is the refs miss things.
No, my point is he's so good at it, and he's becoming better as each day goes on. We're gonna reach Ginobili level at some point.
There it is.
And you're gonna already be on the
Not until he starts losing hair. When he gets a ball spot and still is able to flock effectively, then he could be Ginobili.
LZ on this issue.
You're a baldest.
You're not woke.
You're not.
Woke.
You are so unwoke right now. Can I say unwoke or not woke?
Unwoke is a word, I think.
I like it. Coming up, last night, Victor Oladipo stole Dwight Howard's soul right there. But was it better than the time Oladipo stole Marcellus's?
Oh, y'all better slow down. Oh! Hey! What? So I ain't Dwight Howard.
And then he Beadle, LZ, Marcellus, that's who we are, but we got to start with Klay Thompson. He deserves the respect. Last night, he went crazy. He scored 60 points in 29 minutes. The Warriors crushed the Pacers. The only complaint from a bunch of people today is the fact that Steve Kerr sat him in the fourth, which kept him from scoring 80. Here's Klay.
Klay, be honest. Did you ask Steve to play in the fourth?
I didn't, but it's just unfortunate. 2 times I got my career high, I didn't even get to play the fourth quarter. We should keep these games closer next time.
We were up 35 or whatever. I mean, the game was in hand, so no, there was never any thought about playing him again.
Do you think you could have gotten 80?
Maybe. Like I said, I think I could have. That would have been maybe one day. I'll have the opportunity, but 16, 29 minutes it's not too bad. I'm satisfied with that.
Now I've heard some people really angry today about this. Are you one of them?
I'm not really angry.
I've heard really
but
angry.
I am definitely disappointed because he was scoring so efficiently. You're talking about 80. I was at home drinking wine, not red wine.
Shocking.
Right?
No wonder.
Going, let him go for 100. Let him go for 100. He was scoring that efficiently. I mean, think about it. He had the ball in his hands for 88 seconds and scored 60 points.
That's crazy.
He took 11 dribbles last night and scored 60 points. Only 11 dribbles. So I'm like thinking, you're not going to get hurt because you're not even holding the ball long enough to even get in contact.
Well,
he was just on
is that not
fire.
the concern, though? Like,
Yeah, it's certainly one of them.
He would have gotten hurt.
11 dribbles. Look at that.
Look at this.
11 dribbles.
That's
The entire night. I've seen LeBron James get 11 dribbles just to get across half court.
What?
Fair.
Okay. You drinking wine last night? Explain
Red
your
wine.
analysis.
It's
Yeah,
really
explain
nice.
what we just heard from you.
This is a
Very
nice
rich.
bottle.
Yeah, here's how the conversation should go. If you're Klay and you're sitting there with 60 points and you walk up to your coach, hey, coach, keep me in. Fourth quarter, I could go for the record. He's like, are you going to get 100 points? Are you going to beat Wilt's record?
Maybe.
Well, then sit your butt down because you're not going to beat his
Maybe.
record. No one goes anywhere to see a contest where you could come
Maybe.
in third place. And guess what? Wilt has 100, Kobe has 81, and he wasn't going to
Okay,
get
so what
either
if he
one.
went for 82?
Wait,
he wasn't getting either one.
You don't
What
think he
is your
should've gotten
evidence to
82?
suggest he wouldn't have gotten either one of those records?
Well, his past history, his past record, which means he's never come close. And guess what? In this moment, he has. Look, this is not the first time Klay Thompson went off.
No,
but
he's
this
done
is
it before.
this is a second time that he had to sit down, and Kobe had to sit down when he had 81. Don't forget.
No. That was
Don't
a close
forget.
game. No. That was a close
Well,
game.
I know it was close,
actually
but he-
Which is
single
insane,
digits.
by the
Yes.
way.
Well,
But-
that team was horrible.
But
And
the
no,
point
you
is-
know what wasn't a close game?
What?
The game in which Wilt scored 100 points. They were like, yo, you're balling, yo. Get 100 points.
Right,
That's
now
what
it's
you
just
do for
fun.
a
But
player.
doesn't that take
Now
away
it's
from the
fun.
integrity of the game if we're saying all we
Integrity of
care
the game.
for? You're supposed to win and play well while winning. Not, okay, guess what? You already won, but just go pile on the points and pile on the
All right,
stats.
then I want you to tell
You
I
lose
know,
a
but
little
how about
bit.
all those people in the stands? That would have been awesome for them.
To see him get 79?
And what about, for instance, like Tom Brady throwing touchdown passes when the game's in hand? Peyton
Not
Manning-
records, though.
Yes, he did. And Peyton Manning did the exact same thing, throwing touchdown passes, 4th and 2. You were up 30 points because he's trying to get records.
Single game records?
Brett Favre.
Single game records?
Favre.
Only one I give you is Michael
Started
Strahan.
every game.
I give you
Michael
Michael Strahan.
Strahan.
I give you
I'm
Michael
actually a little
Strahan.
surprised by Marcellus. All right.
He's very
We
disappointing.
have to get to the Jets. We have to.
Whoa. I smell trash.
Whatever this is the Jets. Here's what you
Basura.
need to know about last night's game. Ryan Fitzpatrick, lousy. He got benched. Bryce Petty came in. He also stinks. The defense stinks. Todd Bowles, your thoughts on losing 41-10?
So for the first time this year, we got our handed to us. It's very troubling when you get your kicked. I thought we got our handed to us, and we're going to see what kind of pride we got this week. And I just know we got our kicked. It appeared that they kicked our physically. You don't see signs of getting your kicked, you just get a kick.
The Daily News has weighed in. Fireball. I mean, you knew that was coming. It's the first thing that happened.
Oh,
Fire
Daily
the coach.
News. Wait a
Although he's not the one out there stinking up the joint.
No, not at all.
Marcellus.
And he was the same guy that all of a sudden we thought resurrected this franchise last year and winning
Yep.
10 games. Other than that game against Buffalo last game of the season, would have been in the playoffs. You don't fire Todd Bowles. This is what you do. You realize in football, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a chance and you don't have a team. And they don't have a quarterback on that roster that they believe in, even though I think if they really look at it, you can find some talent out of one of those collection of guys.
That's pathetic.
That's pretty bad.
That was the saddest thing you've ever done.
That's pretty bad, maybe. But the point is, if you don't find that position, solve that mystery, this is going to happen a lot.
Yeah. I mean, in the 2 seasons he's been in charge, not a single QB has a rating over 60. I mean, you're not going to win a whole lot of games in that situation. And I refuse to live in a world in which Jeff Fisher can get a 2-year contract extension and refire this man after 2 seasons, one of which he won 10 games.
Please.
Jeff Fisher wish he'd seen the 10 games win season. And no, he's not the only one. All of LA wish they had a 10-game win season coming from Jeff Fisher.
And
I mean, can we just get rid of everyone? Can we just
Gino's the best of them.
I know, but that is the saddest thing I've ever.
Gino's the best of them. That's the one I see.
We waited for Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
We waited for him. We're like, oh, you guys better sign him. He's your only chance.
You know what's really bad about the franchise before Bowles? I mean, right now, the best QB they've had playing in the last 10 years was Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
That's how bad this team has been.
Yeah.
But fumble himself.
Well, you know what's crazy?
How
He
dare
kept
you.
saying that they got their butts kicked. And you can lose a lot of games in the NFL, but there are very few games where you get your butts kicked. And when the coach goes there, he is disgusted. And they got their butts kicked. It wasn't a loss. It was how they lost.
Yeah, he was doing one of those disgusted smile smirks where you know you're like really angry.
And you do not want to show up to practice.
No.
Lord.
No.
Like they haven't been shown to practice anyway.
We have baseball in the show, guys. I don't know how and I don't know why, but on Monday, USA Today reported Bryce Harper, who will be a free agent in 2018, is seeking a 10-year deal worth $400 million, and that the Nationals would rather let him go than pay him all that cash. Nats GM Mike Rizzo has since downplayed the report, but $400 million, Marcellus.
Right.
You paying this guy $400 million?
You know what? When you see young talent like this with that much potential and upside,
don't do this.
Yes, you want to pay him, but since I watch baseball more than probably the average Joe out there, did y'all watch him play last year?
I'm saying.
His play went down, and if your play goes down, guess what else goes down, brother? Your pay, baby, because your play go with your pay. We're not going to give you $400 million. You're not going to set a record, beat Giancarlo Stanton's record, because you went back. And if you really want to look at his numbers, 2014, 13, when he was a youngster, they're comparable to last year. He had a 1 breakthrough year, and he had a lot of verbiage, a lot of talk this year, a lot of hype. But if you really crunch the numbers, only 1 great year.
First of all,
He was in
ESPN The Body Issue.
What is, okay.
That's,
so wait, get $400 for that?
That's $200 million right there.
That's free. Ain't that free? I was in there 1 year. They didn't pay me. No?
Okay, you were never in there. All right, you need to let that
go. Down here. No. Here's the thing. He's not a free agent this season.
No.
Right.
He's a free agent in 2018.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
So that number you're talking about, the record-breaking number of 325, that could be well within his grasp in 2 off seasons, and that's what we're talking about
here. Which is awful.
Well, it's not awful.
That's a ridiculous amount of money for one guy, and it's a proven fact that we hand out. I'm not baseball, but you hand out these giant contracts in baseball, and we all sort of like ooh and ah at these numbers. But if you really look at these guys, with the exception of A-Rod, and let's be honest, he was on a pretty loaded Yankees squad.
Yep.
What have you gotten for the billions that you've spent at this point?
I have no answer. I have the right column.
So if you give one dude $400 million, what can you put around him at that point?
Well, first of all, I think putting Stanton's name in there is a little early.
Nope, I'm doing it.
A little unfair.
No, you got to put it in there.
Baseball doesn't have the hard salary cap.
Who else got his contract when he was in his 30s? That was just a stupid decision.
That's what I'm saying. Baseball does that.
But Bryce Harper's only going to be 25, 26 when he gets this contract.
Right, but as Marcellus pointed out, his numbers aren't going up.
They're not going up. They've been this, one breakthrough, and then this. It's like all the years here, one breakthrough, and then here again. It's like, where are we getting this from?
Wait and see, and then you earn it.
If he balls out next season,
right, which you better,
and be an ESPN The Body Issue, then you get your $400 million.
He's gonna be a repeat, and I can't get in once.
I know. Why can't the 3 of us go as a trio?
Why not?
Like this. But let's do something.
Prince's love section.
Or wait, maybe we should put our hands in different ways.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I gotta do this.
I'll be like Janet Jackson. 1 year for Denzel Valentine.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
You see color flash? Coach always say, you see color flash, hit it.
Yo, Ralph, get your hands up. Be ready for the pass.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. All I heard.
Wow. Lost.
The Wizards, just all of them getting a jeer today. 2 for. Oh no.
I got this, coach.
Two.
I got this, coach.
Ooh. That's
I like it.
painful.
It looked nice.
Insult to
But did they
injury.
win the game?
Really?
You really want to go there?
Jeers are not about winning and losing.
One moment.
It's about laughing. 3 jeers to Kyle Korver.
Speaking of only 11 dribbles, guaranteed.
Oh,
That's coming off the screen.
Came in kind of hard there.
Wow.
Came in
Is that
too
like a butt
hard.
fumble?
That's
Oh,
friendly
Our
fire.
second butt fumble. Oh!
Peace, Millsap.
Friendly
Didn't
fire.
even move.
Who didn't?
He did a chin
You
That's
might want to
tight.
go protocol on him. That's kind of hard. Last night, Marcus Smart. Oh, God, I love him so much. Another great flop. But apparently, someone at this desk has had enough of what?
Whoa.
Disgusting.
Remy on the roof.
I missed that shot at Harper.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.